Hey YouTubers, Tom here from Tom's Test Kitchen, and I'm really psyched about what I'm going to be making today because I forgot that I actually had this recipe that I came up with probably 10 years ago. There's a restaurant here in Austin called Jason's Deli. It's a chain in various places in Austin. I'm not sure if it's a national chain, but it's really good. They're really famous for their corned beef. They make this New York corned beef sandwich that's just like, it's got 3/4 of a pound of corned beef and pastrami, and it's just absolutely favorite. But they used to have a dish that was one of my all-time favorite things, and it was this, it was a shrimp and pasta salad, and it was so good, and they stopped carrying it. They removed it from their menu, and I'm like, I gotta try to figure out how to make it. So I started working out, you know, I could taste what some of the ingredients, what probably were the ingredients, and I think I got pretty darn close. So that's what I'm gonna make today, and I'll show you what the ingredients are in here in just a minute. Okay, here's what we're gonna need for the shrimp and pasta salad. The ingredients and the amounts will be listed in the description below the video, but this is just a quick run through. So what I have here is I have some shrimp that I cook myself because I like to do my own. This is a 1 pound of large shrimp, and I'm gonna cut these in half so they're not that big. And I've got some angel hair pasta that I've already cooked and it's chilled. So you want chilled shrimp and then chilled pasta. I'm only gonna use half this. And I've got it's gonna have, the dressing will be mayonnaise, some ground paprika, some white pepper, cumin, and it's going to have lime juice and salt to taste, and then we're going to have some green onions, some avocado slices, some cilantro, and some sliced olives, and it's all going to go on top of a bed of Boston lettuce. So let me get this prepped, and I'll be back and show you exactly how I'm going to put this together. Okay, first things first, the dressing. So here I've got a cup of mayonnaise. Sure, you could use low-fat mayonnaise if you want. I prefer to use the regular. And I forgot to mention this in the ingredients, but we need a tablespoon of olive oil. Now here I have a half a teaspoon of paprika, a half teaspoon of cumin, and I'm starting with a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper and a half a teaspoon of kosher salt. I'm just going to add that. I can adjust those later. And I've got a 1/4 cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice, or lime juice. Go with the fresh squeeze. Trust me. It works every time. It's a lot better. So now we're just going to whisk this up. And I remember the flavors that really stood out were the lime juice and the cilantro. I mean, not cilantro, the cumin was just really, had a really great flavor. Went really well with the shrimp and the creaminess with the mayonnaise. And the reason I chose white pepper, because you don't get black flakes like you would with the fresh ground pepper. I don't know, I didn't notice any pepper in it, you know, any black pepper in the recipe itself, or, you know, in the salad, but it did have a little bit of a kick to it. I guess you could add some cayenne pepper at this point if you wanted to kick it up a little bit more. But that's it. Very simple. Oh, that's spot on. The tanginess of that lime juice. I think it needs just a tad bit more of cumin. Just a little bit. Because I remember the cumin did really come through. And it did have a little bit of red that I would have assumed would be paprika, because it didn't taste like chili powder. Anyway, this is my version. So I'm gonna, yep, that's perfect. I'm gonna chill this and then proceed. Let's put this together now. Here I have 2 green onions that I've chopped and probably about a 1/4 cup of cilantro. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that. I've got some chilled shrimp that I've cut in half, like I said. I'm going to go ahead and add all of the dressing to this and then mix this with the onions and the cilantro. And I'm going to throw in the shrimp. Coat that well. Oh, almost forgot. The olives. Pardon me while I open some olives. Drain. Use as many as you want. I'm only going to use half that can because my wife's not a big fan of olives, but she will tolerate them. Okay, let's get this out of the way. So now, got all this tossed. Let's add our pasta. So like I said, this is going to be a 1/2 pound of pasta. Sticky stuff. I'll use the rest of that pasta for something tomorrow night. So now let's just toss this to coat the pasta well and mix in the shrimp and the onions and the cilantro and the olives. Just toss that to coat really well. Oh yeah, that looks really good. This is going to make a lot more than 1 serving. Usually when you would order in Jason's Deli, I think this is kind of what they did, is they had a big batch of it made up, and then they would just do small, small batch to order, small amount to order. But it was so good. Okay, so that almost tossed good, and still got some pasta there that's not coated. Come on. That's why you want to use a big bowl. You can really toss that really well. Okay, just going to put some plastic wrap over this and refrigerate this until we're ready to eat, because it's not dinner time yet. Boy, that tastes good. I'll be back to show you how I plate this up. Okay, let's plate this salad up. So we've got a chilled plate with a leaf of Boston lettuce. And then let's take some of this pasta salad. Grab a few more shrimps. And it's a great gadget for avocados. Get some sliced avocado on there.
Because I like avocados. And a little bit more. Now, for presentation, sprinkle a little bit of paprika on top. Now there you go. Doesn't that look beautiful? Let's see how it tastes. First, let's try one with the shrimp.
Hey, why did you?
Perfect, just like I remembered. Try some of this angel hair pasta. That's excellent. That's so good. There you go, Jason's Deli's shrimp and pasta salad. Go make some.